Hi guys, it's Debbie, the Choice Factor. I'm back. Hello, hello. I am back on another round. I didn't think I was going to be going on another round. As you know from my previous vlogs, I really wanted to avoid that. But you know what? Here I am. And yeah, I have about the same 20 pounds to lose that I did on the last round. It's just me. It's my choices that I've made along the way. But here I am. So my last round ended in May of 2015. My last vlog was in around November of 2015. So here we are almost 2 years later. I've been looking at your vlogs, watching them, and you guys are all doing great on your various rounds and various phases of those rounds. So just hanging in there and doing your thing like we all are, right? So I started this round, I'm on VLCD day 2. And so I started my load on Friday. So I had Friday, Saturday. And I always count my preload weight because for me, my loads, I just balloon up really fast. So my preload weight was 144.6. Yeah, 144.6. And my body fat percentage was 28. And of course, I want to get back down to 130 or even lower if I can. I'm only going to do a short round this time. Usually I do about a 40-day round. I'm just going to do the shorter round, the 26 days, or I think you inject for 29 days or something like that. So just a short round, just to get back into the 30s. Hopefully I can do that. I think my weight is really inflated right now, more so than it would be, and I'll explain why. So, and I also think I have figured out the secret for my body for the way that I think I'm going to be able to maintain this time, which is completely different than I've ever done before on any other round. So back in December of 2015, I had seen my weight start creeping up from, the same old thing, the same old pattern. I do HCG, I get really lean and get lean and love it. My clothes fit great and everything. And then as the months go by and I'm just in my regular lifestyle, which is, kind of an 80-20, 80% doing pretty good on the weekdays. And then on the weekends, just play and party and food and alcohol. And next thing you know, I'm right back up at the same weight again. And you know how frustrating that is to me. So the same thing happened in 2015. And so the end of 2015, I made a decision. I was vacillating between going back on HCG or doing this new challenge that I was going to take on for myself. I decided to do the challenge, and that challenge was to completely eradicate all alcohol from my diet. Not a sip of any kind of alcohol for 365 consecutive days. So that commenced on January 1st, and I did it. I went 365 consecutive days, and it was fun. Fun in that I felt so good. I felt super clean. I felt good. Of course it was frustrating at times when everyone was partying and having a good time, or I wanted to go do wine tasting with my husband and actually participate, or beer tasting and participate. I went, but I just sat there with a diet beverage or mineral water or something. But I took that actually as kind of fun, like a challenge. So the key thing though with this challenge and what I experienced was weight stabilization, you guys. For the first time in very long time, my weight didn't go up. As a matter of fact, it went down after about 3 months, I'd say, of completely abstaining from any alcohol. It went down, and it went down by about 5 pounds, I think, in the first 3 months. And then I slowly but surely kept going back down to where I probably for about 6 months, after I got to about 140s, something like that, then I just stabilized and I could eat whatever I wanted. Not whatever I wanted. I tried to make healthy choices, and most of the time it was kind of that 80-20 thing. But it worked this time, the 80-20, where I kind of played on the weekend food-wise and ate more healthy during the weekdays. But doing that, I didn't gain all the way back up again. I stayed right around 140, which wasn't where I was with HCG, but it was okay with me during 2016. What I just loved is that I was stable. I didn't have these crazy ups and downs, weekend versus weekday. It was just stable. It was so cool. And then the 365 days ended, and so I decided to incorporate alcohol back in, see what would happen, kind of another experiment again. I brought it back in, starting with January 1st, actually December 31st, because that was the 366th consecutive day leap year. So I started, allowing alcohol back in again, and you guys, seriously, slowly but surely, the weight kept going back up and up and up. No more stabilization, because what happened now, I didn't stop eating the food that I wanted, being more relaxed with my food choices on the weekend, and on top of that I put the alcohol. Hello, what's going to happen? So that's what happened. My weight started creeping up until just before I started this last round, I saw 150 again. I'm like, oh no. So I decided that I am going to go on HCG again, because that's my favorite way to lose weight and get really cut and lean. It's the quickest, and I just like it. And the difference is going to be when I go into phase 3, I'm going back to having alcohol completely eradicated from my diet. I don't need it. It's just, it makes me get fat. For me, for Debbie, alcohol and I don't get along. I think maybe it's a way of, Baxter's right here, maybe it's the way that I metabolize it or don't metabolize it. I don't know. But the bottom line is, it doesn't work for me. And so that's the decision I've made. I'm just getting rid of it. And I think my phase 3 is going to be entirely different this time. I will lose the weight on HCG, hopefully get back to 130, maybe 133, something like that realistically, because I'm only doing the 21 day. And then I'll go into maintenance. And I really believe that with this key that I found through my experimentation, I will keep it off. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep on vlogging and let you know how things are going. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be back on HCG. You know how I love it. It's great. And I'll keep vlogging, keep you posted. Okay, take care, guys. Good to be back. Bye.